Alright, welcome in everybody, welcome in. Let me change the music real quick. Got too many things open. Too many things. Alright. Welcome in Kyo, welcome in Doc, welcome in Avalon. For the rest of this, there will pretty much be no talking to the chat, because I'll be talking to the party. I didn't have a chance to put anything together to explain that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type something in chat real quick. It just says, not ignoring chat, responsible for DMing. And I'm just going to pin that. Because I know how this goes, because last time we did this, I had to devote pretty much all of my attention towards chat. Or not chat, the party. Because being the DM and managing the stream, a little difficult. But we're trying to get anyways. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping in. There are no redeems, there's no sound alerts yet. I haven't had time to figure out how to change it all to be in line with the D&D itself and not like be a burden to the players. So for now, they're disabled during D&D until I can come up with an appropriate change for them. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on with joining the call.
Could be at the forefront of this because
Hello.
we're so descriptive in how we write.
I should probably start messing around with it just to get used to using it.
I'll send you the LinkedIn course. It's free, and it's it was recommended by that guy who led like the AI thing I was in last week, and he walks you through like prompts and like how to like he has an acronym called create.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you want to start by like building a character for the AI.
Okay.
And like the more like specific and like because it pulls from like a wide range of things. So like you want to like basically create a character that the AI knows that it's an expert in whatever you want it to do. So it's only pulling from a resource of people that kind of fall in that category instead of just asking it to do this. Like a search engine or something.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, send to me. Hello. I gotta turn my Harry Potter music down.
Hello.
Then I gotta turn other people's volumes up. I'm already
I don't know why some of mine were turned down as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, you guys ready for D&D?
Look at me with 16 health.
Yeah.
What's D&D?
Yeah, have you guys actually merged your stuff into here? Because I gave you tokens that were your previous characters, but I looked at the character sheets, and some of them did not look correct.
Yeah, I can do that right now.
No, mine's blank, but I have no idea how to merge.
That is mine. I forgot that I actually had to do that in the friggin' Roll20 settings outside of the game, right? For whatever reason.
Is it because you built your characters in D&D Beyond?
No, I can't seem to get. I don't know if it's just a common thing.
So wait,
but I have to set it as my like. No.
What is this merging thing that you're talking about?
Oh, I just need to update my character portrait.
Oh.
I think is what Joe was talking about.
No, I mean your character sheets are completely wrong. Well, some of them are, anyways. Some of you are like level 4 still.
I'm level. Mine's good. I'm level 6, baby.
I'm level 6.
I got all my stuff.
Trinket doesn't have a class chosen either.
Really? Oh.
It says choose.
Oh yeah, it does. Rogue. Weird. Everything else is right. Level 6. I got all my HP. I got all my equipment, skills, and everything.
I lost my death save.
Classic.
Yeah,
First
Asen has
one.
no equipment.
Yep.
I
No
see.
skills.
Mine says it's a level 5.
That's not true. My mom says I have skills.
I got skills. I got skills. Everything else looks fine for me. It just
Yeah.
it says I'm level 5 for whatever reason, even though I'm actually level 6. And my HP reflects accurately that I'm level 6, so it's literally just the level.
I'm not sure if Alril's on mute.
I don't think so.
Have you got
Alril?
the new campaign link?
I don't know. I guess not.
Are you sitting in the old one?
Yeah.
Bruh.
The Witchlight. Right?
It's okay. I half expected this to be like a session 0 where almost nothing
Yeah, we're
takes
just
place.
we're getting
Probably.
back on track. Oh yeah,
We're here.
I have a
Yeah,
cloak
so
of
there-
displacement now.
There should be a link that's been
Yep, yep.
pinned.
I'm in it.
All right, now that you're in it, I can actually assign your character to you, and then you can refresh it with whatever's in D&D Beyond, I assume.
Okay, yeah, interesting. So it's like it's weirdly not fully up to date.
It's whatever was last on the previous campaign, because that's what got pulled over.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
I stopped using Roll20 and just used D&D Beyond. So my
And that's
character is
why.
like,
Yeah,
my
like,
character
I
shows
may not have
no.
added cloak of displacement.
Yeah,
For example.
yeah, my character just shows health, stats. That's it.
As far as I'm aware,
There we go.
so I don't use D&D Beyond. You should just be able to dump all that into the character sheet from there, right?
I
Some
don't
of it,
know.
some of it should merge. Like, I think items you have to transfer manually, but dice rolls it carries over basically.
Yeah, dice rolls do.
Well, we don't care too much about the items as long as the stats are all there.
See, initiative.
Yeah.
That's a good initiative.
Honestly, the only two things that really matter are your health and your AC, because those are the only things I care about for the tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, mine's off.
Other than that, you're free to use your D&D Beyond to control it.
Mine is 16. I don't know why, but D&D knows my AC is 16. Probably because there's probably an item I have equipped.
Probably.
Roll20 doesn't have any of the items, so it's probably the armor or something. I don't know.
Probably.
D&D Beyond likes to math, so I'm okay with
So
this.
ignore. I think I just changed one value and it broke this damage. I believe.
150?
Range. That's range because it's a
Oh,
bow.
okay. No.
150 and 600.
Oh no, that looks okay actually because it's a 1d10 plus 8.
Which is the hit. 14 and 13.
14 to 13 is the attack roll,
Oh, okay, that's right.
and then 11 force damage. I'm just trying to find out what the second damage is coming from.
While you guys are tweaking your character sheets,
Mhm.
we'll do some
Who's doing notes this time?
introductions.
Is it me again?
I mean, you'll get your usual reward if you continue doing it.
Sure. Now the question is, do I? Oh, you know what? I'll just keep doing it in high school, Magic High School and beyond, because I called it and beyond for a reason.
Yeah, this is now book 2.
Yeah, it's part 2 in Hero School and beyond. Right on.
As long as we record these, we should technically have reference back to it, but obviously physical notes are a lot easier to read
Right.
than watching like
Yeah.
a 3-hour video.
Yeah. So I don't know why it's adding a second damage, so I'm just going to tweak that, because it should only be the 1d10 plus 8.
Alright, let's do introductions first. Let's refresh on who you guys are. So we'll start with, I guess let's go left to right on what is being displayed. So Auril, you get to go first. Describe Auril.
Oh, Auril is a half-elf warlock, male half-elf warlock. Likes to observe and learn. Not the most talkative, but will try to interject when the time feels appropriate. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really know too much more else to describe him. Let me see if I have. Oh, yeah. Okay. So one of the bad things is that Auril does assume the worst in people. So anyone who says that they mean well is immediately with a grain of salt, because people cannot be trusted.
Now, you are a warlock. Who is your patron?
The Fiend.
Do you have a name to him? Or is he
I do
nameless?
For what I remember, it is nameless. Not a name that
Name him right now. Do it. Don't say Mizora.
It's okay. He can be someone that he doesn't identify.
That's true. That's true.
He's got a pact, didn't know who he was dealing with. Perhaps that's where his trust issues come from.
I can't trust you. I don't know your name.
There you go.
Might be over.
Alright, next up is Trinket.
At the end of your pact, you find out what his name is.
No, if he ever finds out his name, then the pact's over.
Yeah, it's all done. All your powers are gone.
I just have to say it backwards.
Yeah, so Trinket is a Kenku rogue. He was the smartest and brightest and strongest and best boy at magic school. And he was at the top of every class, and nobody can disprove that. And he is... he was
Fair.
never caught of any of the allegations levied against him for cheating. Yeah, that's pretty much Trinket. He's quite intuitive, very observant, and I think he's like kind of self-reliant on himself. He keeps the rest of the party in the dark, as he tends to do a lot more of the dirty deeds that they don't really want to. I don't know that they wouldn't do it, but I think he fears that they're too pure, or he doesn't want to corrupt his friends. He saved many lives at magic school before leading a minor coup, and then abandoning said coup when it looked like everybody was going to be killed. Yeah, that's Trinket in a nutshell. And I'm the brother, a half brother of Basha. That's important. And I'm best friends with the Zine. And
Yeah.
Aster and I have a business where we
Yes, so many more details.
yeah, so many more. Yeah,
Your nutshell just got bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And Alril's here.
Aster and I have the space ice cream business, where we taught all those druids how to make ice cream by turning into cows.
Yep.
And yeah,
Weird.
I'm assuming we should have like some flush of cash.
Yeah, I mean, you continue to make money off of it. It's deposited through the magic bank.
Hell yeah.
Every week.
Okay, next up to introduce themselves is Aster.
Aster Locus is a goblin. He is a druid and likes staring up at the stars. He's a self-proclaimed astronomer, has a little telescope that he keeps with him. He's obsessed with the stars to the point where he'll be having a conversation with you, and all of a sudden stares up at the sky and starts imagining how he can get up there and study the stars. After going to school for a while, his most recent fix or thing he wishes to do now is actually to build a massive telescope to view and study the sky. Whether that's in the sky or on the ground, yeah, it doesn't really matter to him. And yes, he is co-owner to a profitable ice cream business with Trinket. I hopes that will fund his astrology habit or obsession.
All right. Then we got Azen.
All right. I am an Owlin wizard. I'm usually cautious, strategic, try to be, and usually like diplomacy. Proficient in the magical arts, obviously, with the focus on spell casting, right? And invisibility. Yeah. Try to be a voice of reason. Relying on my intellect and magical prowess. Close friends with Trinket, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All
Like
right.
long walks on the beach,
And then we also have Boshik.
Hello. Boshek is the half brother to Trinket, and is sort of the brawn to the brains of that pairing. Although he is not very strong. Bosch is an accomplished archer. Takes great pride in his archery skills, and as an Aarakocra archer, can often be seen flying through the sky, raining arrows down on his foes and the foes of his friends. Sort of started out looking after himself, and by the end of their time at Strixhaven, came to care about them more than he thought he would. Especially Trinket. They had a very antagonistic relationship before, and grew very, very close over the course of all of the chaos at Strixhaven that led to them fleeing for their lives. I think he still holds on to the past a little bit, not just Strixhaven, but his past glories as an archer in competitions, and gets a little cocky during fights sometimes, and thinks he can do no wrong, but has definitely shot a friend in the butt once.
And we'll see if the rumors continue past the school.
The rumors that Trinket spread on
Nope.
day one of school
Nope.
that
Nope.
Boshek was a miserable archer,
Nope.
which were quickly disproven in the very first combat encounter.
It's all alleged accusations.
All right. So we got the introduction of the characters. Now we gotta do a brief, ever so slightly brief, recap of literally, was it 2.5? No, 1.5 school years.
Yeah.
So you guys
dipped
attended.
midway through year 2.
Yep, you attended Strixhaven. The first year went a little rocky. You got into a lot of mischief, mostly because anything that involved trouble you guys were involved with, so that ended up causing you to be deemed mischief makers. You started to get embroiled into a bit of a political war almost that was brewing in Strixhaven that ended up turning into an actual war. During this time, as Trinket mentioned, he turncoated twice.
I was a double agent.
Like a
And
double agent.
yep. And then you guys ended up leaving the school essentially because it became a actual war ground where people were gonna have to deal with that, and you guys decided that that was not your place. So you guys found
Yeah, I
yourself
think-
in Waterdeep afterwards, as you guys were being either teleported or transported off of Strixhaven, and that is where we'll be starting with you guys having entered Waterdeep. You guys will have been here for about a month's time, so you've had time to kind of shake off some of the injuries, both physical and mental, of the previous year, and you've had a chance to basically sit in a city that has quite a lot of opportunity in it. So during that time, is there anything that you guys would have done?
I think Bosch might have tried to sketch Mina's face because he doesn't want to forget her, even though he had no trouble killing what he thought was her, that turned out to be her doppelganger on their very last day at the school. But I think deep down he does miss her a little bit, and probably just finding odd jobs to do to survive in town.
But here's the real question.
Yep.
Did he miss Mina, or did he miss the doppelganger Mina? Because he doesn't know how long that Mina was the doppelganger.
True.
Oh shit.
Adding to the confusion. Exactly. So does he miss Mina? Does he miss the doppelganger who wore her face? It's all very confusing for him. Yeah. And odd jobs here and there to pay the bills as they find a new home here in Waterdeep.
Yep, so you guys would be staying at the Yawning Portal. Strixhaven would have been paying for like your first month as refugees here, essentially. And after that time, you'd have to find your own money, which for some of you is not much of an issue.
Easy. We can start the business here.
Heck yeah. Sell ice cream here.
Is
there's
that what
probably plentiful-
Aster and Trinket would be up to, trying to start up your own ice cream cart?
I mean, getting a business going is probably a good idea. You know, take care of our financial situation. I mean, it's just not a bad idea.
I think there has been the conversation of it, but I don't know that Trinket would have been all in on setting it up. Purely from like a paranoia standpoint. I think like for the last month, Trinket has felt like he's always looking behind him, like he's more paranoid than normal after the turn coding.
Yeah. Totally.
And I think it's very reasonable given the scope of like what that organization was capable of in like sieging a magic school, and then us like pretty much getting on board and then getting off board. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities that they would hold a grudge and send somebody to kill us.
And have the power to, because they had teleportation magic.
So
Clearly.
Yeah.
The thought would have been on your mind about this. However, you also would realize that, they're quite busy dealing with a lot of powerful entities back on Arcavos, which is where Strixhaven's at. So they probably won't have time to deal with you, assuming that they win. Probably for at least a couple years.
And I mean, I don't know that would really factor in, to be honest. I think like having seen,
take over.
Yeah, I think seeing the mage hunters act the way they acted, like how they were just so proficient in hunting and murdering. Yeah. I think just like initially that's kind of like what's going on with Trinket. So like I think ultimately he's on board with setting up the ice cream business here if we were to stay. But considering we're still living out of a tavern, basically, I think he's kind of changed his appearance a bit as well. He's let his hair go, I guess.
And I think some of that paranoia has probably rubbed off on at least Bosch. Like he walks around more with his hood up these days, kind of thing.
Which is very fashionable in Waterdeep. There's a lot of people that want to be adventurers, and they think that the first thing to do that is to put a hood up.
That's exactly Bosch's frame of mind. Like, I'm a real adventurer now. Hood goes
we're
up.
doing it.
Seeing as how I'm a goblin, that would just be kind of a natural thing. I probably would have honestly found a bookstore on the stars, and then also on how to construct a telescope. And I probably would have bought lenses in the meantime, going, how do I build this?
It's probably more expensive to build your own.
Yeah, probably.
Considering you don't have the machinery to really do any of that.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't gotten around to that point yet. It's a long-term goal.
You might be able to find a do-it-yourself telescope kit.
In the meantime, I'll have bought a bunch of lenses, stuck them together at the end of like a toilet paper tube, and try to figure out how to make this thing. Because I mean, I've got one. I've got a small, what's it called? Not a magnifying glass. Well, it says
Telescope?
it's a. Yeah, I have a spyglass.
Yeah.
So I'm not unfamiliar with it. Just not practiced.
Would you at any point have put out anything in the Yawning Portal's like job board that your adventures for hire?
For money.
I think Bosch might have. Like, again, was looking for stuff to do to make money.
Do you think it's more that you're only now thinking about it since our room and board had been paid for this period
Yeah,
of time?
maybe. Yeah, maybe we were kind of laying low for the first month since it was all paid for, and we were just kind of
Yeah.
like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And now reality is setting in that we're gonna have to sustain our own lives.
Yeah.
Well, some of you, as I said, some of you are pretty well off.
Or I have so much money.
Yeah, Trinket can just cover us.
I mean, what's staying in there is probably like 2 gold, 5 gold, something
It's
like
like
that.
2 gold a night.
Yeah.
Whew.
I could sustain us for like 2,000 years or 2,000 days.
Yeah, amazing.
That's a lot of money.
Maybe not 2,000, like 200 days.
Yeah,
That's
year.
still a lot of money.
yeah. We just cut forward for 2 years.
Now we're begging.
Ice cream
No,
business is
you'd
taking
still be
off. We're all
fine.
multi-billionaires.
Yeah, if we cut forward 2 years, you might actually be too rich. You'd never need to go adventuring again.
We have spread the ice cream business throughout the land, going, yes, this is how we made our fortune.
I'm sure somebody probably would have tried to muscle you for your money.
Hey, it's clearly space ice cream. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All natural.
if that's all you think you guys would have done during this time,
I probably would have tried to get some odd jobs with black staff mages.
okay.
Just like easy things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's some odd jobs here. Like, hey, someone needs to identify something. Someone found
Yeah.
some magical creature that needs dealt with.
Yeah.
Preferably not me.
Or research this thing or whatever.
Hey,
Pull-
in this universe, how prevalent are goblins in this world? Like, is this something where I need to be like hiding myself completely, or
Disguise
So
self
it would be
all the time.
uncommon for friendly goblins to be around.
okay? But they
However,
wouldn't, like, try
in
and kill me.
cities, no. So in cities like Waterdeep, it would be very hard to find any race of people that are immediately targeted.
Okay.
Like, unless you're going around actively causing trouble, you're probably not going to get any problems.
No. No, nothing like that.
About Aurel, what have you been doing for the month?
I think that Aurel has been trying to study ways, anything that he can find about mage hunters or magic that may help in any defense. However much information that he has obtained is dependent on what's around, but Aurel has spent most of his time, I would say, going to a library or any biblioteca that has any sort of books, and I would say has tried to just work there as a side job to get more time and money along with it.
All right. Those of you that have actively pursued jobs of interest, go ahead and roll 4d10.
4d10. Cool. Now,
That's
do
how
you
much
want,
gold you would have made
Yeah. Should we rolling real dice or
as up to
digital
you.
dice? Oh, okay. Locked up. You don't have to tell me twice to roll physical dice.
That's how much gold we made?
Yep.
All right.
As long as you don't roll a 4, then it's probably a good idea.
I rolled 16, which is pretty low for rolling a d10 4 times.
I rolled a 18 and Alvaro rolled a 17.
Ooh. 16 gold, I'll take it. That's 8 more days at the end. Although I do
Alright.
have some savings.
Now that you have some gold tucked away from some little odd jobs here and there, I believe, Boschik, at some point, you would have put out some feelers, essentially, for any bigger jobs.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of killing rats here.
And there's one evening when you're at the yachting portal with your friends here. Bit of an assumption, but I assume you guys kind of stick together, being the only friendly people you know,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
most part.
We're strangers in a strange land at this point, because I don't know, like, I know Bosch and Trinket came from Arcavios, and Aster came from literally space.
Ace. Yep, I'm a space goblin.
So,
I'm in
Yeah.
everyone's background shot, just kind of ever present.
yeah, pretty sure Alril came from Arcavios too, if not space.
Well, there's one night when you guys are hanging out, and you get word from the barkeep that there's a letter waiting for you.
Mm.
So when you go to
I'll grab it.
fetch this letter, it appears to be a very richly adorned envelope with a seal pressed with the initials MR. And as you open this letter and kind of read through it, you essentially get the following information, essentially. So you've been summoned to the abode of a human warlock named Madric Rosloff. He says that he lives on a giant pumpkin farm, sharing his rustic farmhouse space with rodents and pixies. His adventuring days are behind him, and he is quite old and frail in the current time. But nevertheless, he would be delighted to make your acquaintance. And he goes on to tell you that I've acquired many treasures and made important contacts during my lengthy adventuring career. I would like to pass the treasures I possess and the favors I am owed to you. In exchange, I ask that you travel somewhere for me and perform a simple task. And if you would, I would like for you to meet me with your friends at my giant pumpkin farm And he gives you the directions to it at the end of the letter, and promises that great fortune awaits you.
That's quite mysterious.
It's a trap.
Hey, not a trinket. Not everything's a trap. Okay. I know.
His name is MR, which is like Mage Hunter R.
Mage meat hunter.
How did he know? what
I'm
we were
intrigued. I'm not excited about the prospect of more rats because, I'm getting pretty tired of killing rats and whatnot. But
Yeah.
Pixie sounds cool.
Yeah, but at least we can take care of those rats. I mean, they're pretty
That's
easy.
true. It's true. They're not necessarily rats
What kind
to
of
be
pros at it now?
eliminated as well. I mean, I'm intrigued. I'd like to ask the barkeeper if how many of these letters were left at the bar, or if this was the only one.
He kind of just looks in like a little box where he keeps letters that are left here.
Yeah.
Says, I don't see anyone quite like that.
Okay, interesting. I think this was strictly for us. This doesn't seem to be a
Do you know who it's
mess.
from?
No. Well, actually, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I feel like a month at the Yawning Portal. What's the barkeeper's name?
He addresses you and says, I can't believe you don't remember my name, Boshek.
It's been a long day for
I've been serving you drinks for almost a month now. Can't believe you can't remember my name is Donovan.
Donham. Yeah, sorry.
Donham, that sounds familiar.
Donham. But I feel like we would have a pretty good relationship. So I feel like we probably chit chat and stuff. So I would tell him that it was written by Madrick Rosloff, in case that's a name he recognizes.
I do recognize that name, in fact. I believe there's an old man that comes in on occasion, checks the board. He also was in here, I believe, 2 days ago. He put a poster up on the wall. He gestures towards the poster.
Yeah. So let's go check it out. Mind if I grab that off the wall?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to grab it and take it back to the table. And hey guys, Donham says this guy was in the bar recently and put this poster up. He didn't seem concerned about the name or anything. So
should we ask him about his reputation?
Yeah, go ask him. Donham seems like he knows him.
What was his name again? Donham?
Donham's the barkeep.
So easy to forget.
It's so easy to forget. I know. Morale, Don Barkeep.
Yo, Big D.
So, looking over the poster, it shows the following.
Beautiful.
Cool.
So in this, there's also text on the poster itself saying, "The Witchlight Carnival is visiting Waterdeep." And it gives directions to a small plot southeast of Waterdeep, where the fair is currently taking place. It comes around once every 8 years, and it's hard to tell where it lands, but this year it's landed in Waterdeep.
Do you think
Is
Madrick
the
is gonna want
location
us to
of
do something?
is the location of the carnival per the map like the same as the reference he gave us to his pumpkin patch? Or are they different?
No, but it appears to be on the
Okay.
way.
All right, cool.
So with that news, do you share that with your group?
Yeah, I think we were probably looking at the poster at the table together.
Oh.
And I would let them know that Donham got it. Not necessarily vouched for the guy, but had heard of him, said he was in here, and didn't seem concerned.
Well, seems like Madrick seems to be a pretty reputable guy, but what could one task be that he wants us to complete that could be worth all of his treasures and contacts?
I have no doubt it won't be as simple as his letter might suggest. But
And I have a funny
I'm
feeling
intrigued.
ties into this poster he left up.
I'm intrigued. I don't know. I feel a little restless. What are you
Alright.
guys? You down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
then
they
with
look like
that,
they're
Yep.
coming from space.
Drink it.
Yes, yes, Trinket will follow your lead.
Okay.
so in that case, you guys would probably wrap up your meal, get ready for the next morning,
Yeah.
and probably head out. So as you guys make your way towards this farm, you start to get further and further out of Waterdeep. Based on the information you have from the poster and from the letter, it sounds like Madrick's pumpkin farm is fairly close to where the Witchlight Carnival has decided to place themselves. So, probably about an hour out of town, you eventually start getting into a very heavily wooded area on the path that you're traveling. As you get closer and closer to what you believe to be your destination, you can see these gigantic pumpkins. When he described the pumpkin farm, he did not describe it in a manner that really befits it. You're seeing pumpkins that are about the size of a typical house in Waterdeep as you walk through these
Whoppa.
woods.
Holy moly!
The entire forest also appears to be quite dense in trees. There's lots of pretty lights that play tricks on your mind as you enter further and further down this path. But eventually you find a smokestack towering overhead, and you can see a small house, as it truly looks small compared to the pumpkins around it. Kind of nestled into a giant field full of these giant pumpkins.
Hey, this guy said he was a warlock, right? Halril, is this any warlock magic you know of?
Not anything that I've come across, but it wouldn't surprise me. This is abnormal and very interesting.
And as you guys are talking, those of the more perceptive of you can hear little bits of giggling and the squeaks of rodents running past.
The pumpkins, they laugh at us. No, it's the Mage Hunters. They
Hey,
come
hey.
for Trinket.
Hey, drink it. It's okay.
Hey Trinket,
There's
why
no mage
why did the
hunters here?
yeah, hey Trinket, why did the scarecrow become successful at this farm? Because he was because he was outstanding in his field. Get it? Outstanding.
What is scarecrow?
I think I heard a pumpkin boo.
That's probably just the pixies. Hey, maybe if this guy has, the magic to do this kind of stuff, maybe he can help us craft some kind of like mage hunter detector that we can carry. Right, Trinket? Maybe a little pendant that'll vibrate if there's a mage hunter nearby.
Maybe Trinket needs to get his groove back.
So you need to kill a
You know
few
what?
things, right?
I guess.
Adventure awaits in this field of giant pumpkins. We'll never
Right.
know what we're gonna find here, so
I'm sure there's rats out there.
I can tell you from
Trinket is
experience,
above
killing rats
killing
is not
rodents.
satisfying. Yeah,
I
it
am
is
not a
not satisfying.
Boshek.
Well, with this dense
I am
forest, I
also-
bet there's bigger prey.
Yeah. Well, shall we knock? I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so you knock on the door.
Wait, is there a bell?
No, there
Or button
appears
that
to
would look
be
like a
no
bell?
no bells or buttons or chimes or
Ah,
anything of the sort.
I was hoping for a whimsical ring. I'll just knock.
So you knock and you don't really hear any response.
Is there a window nearby the door that we can peer in?
Yeah, there's a couple windows. So on the left side of the house, there appears to be what appears to be like a living room of sorts with a lot of windows in it.
I'll walk
Peering
around.
inside, you can see lots of bookshelves, quite a few cauldrons. You get give me a perception check.
Alright. I can get to it.
17.
I'll just chill by the front door.
You get a whiff of various spices that remind you of fall. And you can see that there appear to be 5 pumpkin pies on a table. And you can also see what looks to be a old man in a robe, conked out in a chair.
Alright, guys. It looks like Madrick may be inside sleeping. I can smell these pies that they were just made, so he couldn't have been out for too long.
Hey, wake up!
Do you think he's expecting company?
I don't think
I mean, he called for us.
Maybe they're for other people.
I don't
I'll-
perceive that as such.
If Alril has brought that information back to the front, I think
Yes.
we'll just maybe knock a little harder on the door.
Yeah, give it a little rap tap.
You can hear some movement inside. Probably about a minute after your loud knock. You
Okay.
can hear the shuffling of feet upon the floor, the tap of a cane, and a bit of a wheeze as you get the impression that he's moving as fast as he can, which is not very fast in his old age. And he swings open the door ever so slowly as his arm pulls it open. Seems like the door is quite heavy in his hands nowadays. Says, "Hello."
Hi.
Hello, good sir.
Are you here to sell me cookies?
No, but if you have something, that'd be nice.
No, we got this invitation from you.
You're not part of the scouts?
Are
No.
they affiliated with the Harpers?
The who now?
No, we're not here to sell cookies.
No, we're here to accept the job.
We have ice cream though.
You
We
can
do?
see that from his robe, two little pixies emerge and are both like whispering into his ears. All you can hear is light giggling coming from them, but he appears to be conversing with them.
Wait a minute. Is this man 17 pixies in a jacket?
Are they talking in Celestial?
No, they appear to be speaking in a Fey language.
I can almost speak that.
Almost.
Almost. I can speak Druidic, Elvish, and Celestial.
I can
So
understand
close.
The and
So
an
close.
ant.
Not quite.
He kind of leans into one of them and just goes, "Yeah, okay. Yes, I can see two. No, three of them are birds.
Hey, hey, we're not birds.
Yeah, they said they're
Eh,
not
we're-
birds.
We're bird-like.
Speak for yourself.
She's very convinced that you are birds.
Well, she's very not right.
Yeah, I'm Asin. These are my companions. This is Bash, Aster, and Trinket. We received your summons and are intrigued by the prospect of meeting you and perhaps assisting you with a task that you have in mind.
Oh, right. Well, if you'll just come in then.
Alright.
Hi, I'm Alril. I'm coming too.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Aurel.
Oh, he was what? Oh, okay. One of the pixies says you were watching me sleep.
That's true.
It was incidental.
true.
We-
That's sort of true.
We knocked, and I wanted to see if anybody was inside or in any danger, and I happened to notice you. Very perceptive, these pixies you have.
Do these pixies provide better sleep for you?
Oh, I mean, they make things around the house a lot easier.
Are they comfortable to sleep on?
Well, no, I
Pixies
mean,
got-
they'd probably break them.
Are you
Oh.
like looking for medicated pixies to sleep? Trinket, are you having trouble sleeping?
Do they alleviate stress and anxiety?
Well, I mean,
It's
they
really
are
hard on
quite
pixies.
cute, so I mean that might alleviate some stress.
Maybe I need a pixie.
friend.
Yeah, little pixie.
That's an emotional support pixie.
Yes, that is what Ricket was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Just a
looks like we
little.
already have food ready. Looks like there's 5 pies.
It smells absolutely delicious, by the way.
Are they pixie pies?
I mean, they might have been made by the pixies. I can't quite remember what I did today.
Do you remember the letter that you left at the bar?
Oh, I could remember that letter with my eyes closed, which I think my eyes are closed right now.
Closer. Open your eyes.
What?
Oh, yes. Now that my eyes are open, you do look like birds. But not normal birds. So not birds.
Stop being so racist, Jesus.
And you? What are you? And he looks at Aster.
Yeah, I'm a goblin.
No, I mean, what are you?
I'm a green goblin.
No, like, what do you do?
It.
You spell
Oh.
of the stars.
my bad. Yeah.
He's an astronomer.
I'm an astronomer. I like seeing the stars, and I'm sorry I've had a little bit to drink. I was stargazing and drink in the day. That way I'm awake to stargaze. Do you like the stars?
Oh yes, the stars are quite nice in the Fae.
Well, what are we still doing here? Let's go to the Fae and see better stars.
Well, that's where we're getting to.
Oh, good.
Oh God, no.
It's okay, drink it.
So,
Everything's gonna be fine.
what do you know of the Fae?
Not much.
Well, that's okay. 'Cause I will teach you.
Can I make an intelligence check to know what I know about the Fae?
Are you trained in anything specific to the Fae? Or related
We
to
learned
any
about
field?
something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
we
go
might
to a
have learned
magic
about
school, so you
something.
know.
Other than magic
Yeah.
school, yeah. Other than that,
Arcana.
I'll let you do a
perhaps?
roll for that.
what kind of check do you want me to make?
Just said Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
bro.
history.
Yeah. I paid okay
13.
attention in class.
In that case, I'd say you know that the Feywild is a different dimension than your own. Typically, the people of it are a little more tricky to deal with, as they have different rules they typically follow, different norms. Magic is a lot of the differences between your current plane and the Feywild. But other than that, you don't know too much more, other than perhaps that the elves have a lot of their lineage tied back to it.
Tricksy creatures. Yeah, not enough about stars. Yeah, nothing nothing relevant really.
Yeah, it didn't quite stick to your mind quite as much as the star section.
Yeah.
Is there any particular aspect of the Fae that you're interested in, Madrick?
Well,
Stars? Oh, you're talking.
I think I'll have some of this pumpkin pie first. And he just picks up the whole pie and just starts sticking a spoon into it.
Hi.
With a spoon?
My ears twitch.
You see, I summoned you because this one here, and it points towards Boshek,
Oh.
sounds like he's quite capable. He mentioned that he was very good at archery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You
And
must
he
be
also
right.
Who
he
did-
also
who told you
mentioned
this?
that he had quite capable friends.
Now do you believe him?
No.
And
We
also
are
there
all
was
highly
some
capable.
mention of being at a magic school and
Yes.
that
No.
you're very desperate.
Well-
Trinket is definitely not at all desperate.
I
I'm
close
a
my eyes,
successful
not
businessman.
Drink it.
But desperate is
Maybe not
good.
financially desperate, but I think you might be emotionally desperate. I'm sorry to break that news.
Why do you do Trinket dirty like this? I don't prey on your problems.
Have you heard
I don't have no
of Zybilna?
What's a
Is that a
Zybilna?
mage hunter?
Well, many people know Zybilna as a fairy godmother to mortals. And for those that are desperate, why would their godmother not help them? You see, Zybilna created a carnival, by which means that those that needed her help, mortals, would enter her realm and beseech her for aid. Unfortunately, I haven't heard from Zybilna in many years. As a matter of fact, she is my patron.
Hmm.
So in my letter, I mentioned I've acquired many treasures and made important contacts in my adventuring days.
Can I get you some water? Pixies, water!
Well, unfortunately, my adventuring days are not current. You see, I've been unable to get in contact with Zybilna for over a year, and I fear something terrible has happened to her.
Don't know. It's the mage hunters.
And while my adventuring days are over, Zybilna was very good to me. It is how I amassed my wealth, my fame, my new friends, and he points towards the pixies. I have my house and my farm to thank for Zybilna to thank for them.
You don't often hear of warlock pacts being so beneficial and sort of light.
Yeah, what the hell, Ulril?
Hey, I'm still trying to figure it out.
I would like to know that she is well before I pass.
Oh, you're not. No. No. You're not dying anytime soon. Pixie's water!
He's definitely dying.
That's bad luck if he dies right after he meets us.
Can I want to get him some water. I'm gonna get him some water, please.
He drinks the
Here
water.
you go.
What I have
I'm
to
not gonna
ask
ask
you
about it.
for
Anything.
involves this carnival that's come to town. Every 8 years, our world is visited by a traveling extravaganza called the Witchlight Carnival. It recently returned and is camped, I believe, 1 day's travel from here. I'm asking you
Done. What?
to go to this carnival, as it contains the only route to Prismere. It is a Fey crossing point. I wish for you to seek out Zybilna of Prismere and help her if you can. I also ask that you
Think she's in
return
trouble?
with proof that she is alive and well. Upon your return, all of my hard-won earnings of my adventuring career will be yours.
You're not gonna drop dead as soon as we get back with the good news, right? I don't need any of your stuff until you've actually
It's hard to tell.
died. No.
Time moves differently in Prismere than it does here. When you go in,
Wait, what?
months could have passed.
Can it move slower too? Like, could we spend 4 days in Prismere and it's just an hour here?
That also can happen.
Oh, okay, it fluctuates. Huh?
Is there a token or something that we could say to prove that we're friends with you?
Oh yeah,
Well, it's a good idea, Razine.
yeah, that's a good idea.
You're so smart.
Thank you.
I believe Zabilna will believe you. There is no token that you would need to present.
Could you write a letter, maybe? You
I
know, on the
could.
off chance she thinks we're full of not being right.
As you guys are talking, a giant rat kind of crawls up his leg and sits in his
Yeah.
lap. He begins to
How-
feed it pumpkin
Mhm.
pie.
Okay.
Is it cute?
It's a rat.
It is
But is it
very,
like
it's a very
a-
rotund rat.
Is it like a ratatouille rat? Does the rat use the spoon to eat the pie?
No, he appears to be hand feeding it.
What's his name?
Chuckles.
Oh,
I
there are
name him
there are
Chuckles.
too many rats here to really name them, but this one comes around a lot. I just call him Big Rat.
Big
Can you
rat.
call him Chuckles?
Big
No.
rat.
Chuckles the big rat. There you go. You're both happy now.
Yay!
Okay. Well,
Maybe we should call him Pie Boy, because he likes pie.
this has both made me excited for adventure and sad at the prospect of a stranger's death. What an emotional roller coaster today has been.
Haven't really made any attachment to him yet, so yeah.
I don't know why. It's immediate for me.
We all die, you know? Like when the mage hunters come for us.
Trinket. I promise you there are no mage hunters here at this moment. I
You
promise.
Oh,
know what's
yeah.
gonna be bad, right? Is if like we're in there for say like a month and 3 or 4 years pass, and we come out.
I also forgot to give you this. This is what it looks like, just so you can feel sad.
See? Oh, I have to change his name. I almost spelled it right.
That was not.
I gave him 2 F's.
Ah, I feel slightly more bad for him.
Yeah.
Trinket does not feel bad for him. He
He's
just
a
looks like all humans, you know?
Wow, that's
Yeah, kinda.
That's
He
racist.
does seem kind of old,
Right? All humans just kind of look sad.
especially when they get old.
Yeah,
He's smiling.
They all kind of look the same.
they die so early.
I mean,
dude.
I think I only get like 30 years myself, so
Yeah, if we fast forward the campaign too much, Bashik's gonna be gone.
yeah. Bosheks will be gone, Aster will be gone. I gotta make it to an archdruid so I can live forever.
Oh no, they've been known to live as long as like 100, so it's okay.
See? You just mature sooner.
Yeah. Well, according to you, never, but anyway. Madrid.
I'm actually
Aw.
surprised you don't have any more questions.
Yeah, what is
I
your,
What
have
does she
many
look like?
questions.
Yeah, what does she look like?
Zabilna,
Yeah.
have you seen a dryad before?
Oh, unexpected.
Imagine he's
She
like,
doesn't look like that.
Oh,
Zabilna wears an elegant gown. She's very regal of appearance, very soft of heart. When she smiles upon you, you can feel youthful glee.
are you dying right now? You sound like you're dying.
I am dying.
There it is.
I am
Pixie's
old.
water.
We're gonna drown him. Stop giving him water.
You might be the last adventuring party that I send this way.
Record
Have you
scratch.
sent
Hold
other
up.
people?
Could you write a letter of this task so that if you pass away, we can still like collect?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like a will.
Give us your will.
Wait, before we go too far, will is a great idea. How many adventuring parties have you sent, and how many of them failed?
Well, I haven't seen if they've failed yet.
Bro, if they have not returned, they are They're not. Yeah, they're not alive.
There was a fresh adventuring group that I sent in. I believe it was their first quest. That was about 2 days ago now. Who
Oh, they're
knows?
dead.
They might be
Yeah.
coming back.
No, they're definitely dead. What
They're
is
probably
there
dead.
that's going to kill us?
Well, it
That's a
is
good
a
question.
portal into the Feywild. And as I said, I don't know what happened to Sibilna.
Okay. But
Right.
what is in the Feywild that's so dangerous that could kill us?
Well, there are many things in the Feywild that are dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of banshees?
I probably read a book about him.
Well, there are those. There's will-o-wisps. There's animated trees. There's the Eladrin.
And Jafarners.
Yeah, what's a
Yes,
Jafarner?
It sounds like he knows what those are.
Oh, okay.
Are there
Two-
mage hunters?
Too evil to even describe.
Okay.
I'm shaking my head at Trinket.
Aren't-
So
It's a
so
valid
far you
question.
so far you described her as just wearing a regal gown and just smile.
You'll know her when you find her.
Does she have radiance?
Yes, she is very radiant.
There,
What
see?
color is her hair?
Her hair?
Pink,
Yeah.
No, it is not pink.
yellow.
No, it's actually
Red.
just
You're
a.
wasting this man's precious last moments.
Do you have a
on
picture
her.
of her? Do you have a
She's
picture?
brown.
Do you have a picture of her?
She's brown?
I don't
It's
have
just
a
brown
picture
hair.
of her, but I'm just describing her.
I'm just like
Right,
picturing
right.
this guy having a heart attack.
Brown hair. Okay.
Because of these chaotic
Ha-
people.
How tall is she?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, it's been a while.
Is she
Are
taller
you gonna
than
measure
me?
everybody you meet?
Maybe.
She taller than me? She taller than?
But she's definitely taller than me.
Well, I mean, she's practically a god, so she could be as tall as she wants to be.
Okay.
There
fair
it
enough.
is. There it is. Can she
Do you-
make Trinket feel less paranoid about everything?
Well, yes, she's the fairy godmother.
Well, let's go, boys.
Do you know how to find
Trinket
her?
needs to get his groove back.
Do you have any clues of how to find her in this witch carnival?
All I know is that there is a portal crossing into Prismere. I haven't been to the carnival in quite a while, in fact. Let's see, when was the last time I was at the carnival? Can't quite remember, but I think it was possibly 3 decades ago. Yes, I believe it was something like that. But what I can tell you is that the carnival is ran by a pair of Shadar Kai.
Oh.
Do you know of them?
Dark Fey elves.
They're elves native to the Shadowfell. I believe their names are Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. I assume they're still in charge.
Is there any specific items or signs to prove Zambala's well-being? Like, to know that she's okay? Do you want us to, like, have her write a letter to you, or?
Well, I assume that once you prove that she is fine, that I'd be able to get in contact with her.
Are you in love with this godly being?
Just the love of a warlock to their patron.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Everyone's got to love someone.
So you want her to contact you once we get it.
I sense that you are also suffering from love, Boschek.
What? No. What? No. What? No.
It's okay, the pixies told me.
Well,
Is
we
she
found you
okay?
out,
Is
bro.
she alive?
Zabilna, I don't know.
No. Is Mina still alive?
I don't know who Mina is.
Oh, okay.
Are there any additional contacts or allies who might have information about her location? Like, are there anybody at the carnival that you know?
Well, I mean, I told you about Mr. Light and what was his name again? Oh yes, Mr.
Witch.
Mr. Witch.
What do they look like?
Well, I mean, they're Shadar Kai.
Okay.
One of them wears like a suit with a top hat, and the other dresses like a clown.
Okay.
Sounds terrifying.
I do recall. I believe that they actually acquired this carnival more than 100 years ago from an Eladrin who I don't remember his name, but I don't know if that'll help you at all. Oh yes, I can't believe I forgot this.
Okay.
Zabilna may not actually show herself to you the same way she shows herself to me.
There it is.
She can assume many
she's-
forms and is brilliant, secretive, and wise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When she presents herself to mortals, which would be you, Zabilna usually assumes the form of a statuesque woman with long white hair and a small tattoo shaped like a chicken's foot above one eye, similar to the one I have. I am
Are
not
you
Zabilna.
Okay.
You just have to be sure.
Yeah.
Hey, do you ever get tired of telling the joke? Because it's pretty good.
Well, when I describe
Oops.
a statuesque woman, usually people don't assume that's me.
But you're not a woman. I mean,
And neither
Could
am I
be.
statuesque.
I mean, he could be.
it's true. Humans all look the same, so you could just
Here we go
be,
again.
old human.
Well,
I can also assure you that should you accept this request, I have an agreement of what will be bestowed to you, provided you complete our agreement.
Okay.
I have a fairy dragon that will honor the agreement should I pass by the time you return.
Fairy dragon.
What is that? A fairy dragon?
Yes. If you would
Okay, first
prefer,
of all,
if you're
please don't die
scared of a fairy dragon, I could also appoint my awakened squirrel.
No, fairy dragon sounds cool.
What the hell are you talking about, man? Oh no, Wakened Squirrel sounds so cool.
Could they both do it? Could they just like tag team it?
Ooh.
Redundancy.
Could the awakened squirrel ride the fairy dragon and present us with the treasure?
Well, they wouldn't be able to carry the treasure. There's quite too much of it.
Oh.
Is there
Okay.
any
Also, don't die before we get back, okay?
It depends how long you take. The carnival is only active for 5 more days, but I don't know how long you'll be there if you manage to get into Prismere.
We got 5 days. Got it.
If that other adventuring group happens to show up before we do they get all of the treasures?
Oh, good question.
Well, they were kind of green, so I didn't really promise them that much, to be fair. Vashek put a lot of credentials into his flyer, so I assumed he'd probably be able to do it a lot easier.
That looks so smug right now.
Yeah,
just-
he would be.
I'm smiling and nodding at Bosch.
I mean,
I
It's
offered
like
the
biggest
previous
smug
group
grin.
500 gold pieces. If they come back with news, I can give them that. If you can come back with more news, if they do come back, then you'll get the reward.
Is there any-
I expect they'll be back in probably a day if they're still alive. And will probably try to lie to me. At which point, we might make them into pumpkins.
I turn
Have
my
you
head
made
and look at a
many
pumpkin out of the
people into
window.
pumpkins?
I would like to watch that.
Well, I mean, the bodies decay and release nutrients into the soil, and then the pumpkins grow, so they become pumpkins.
There's the warlock.
So that pumpkin pie, is that organic pumpkin?
It's people.
It's all organic.
So
It's
then
a people pumpkin.
green.
People pumpkin pie.
I'm very glad I
Before we
didn't ask
accidentally
for
call this kind old man a cannibal.
He's eating pumpkins, not people.
Have no fear. We will absolutely get this done.
Well, I mean, we'll try.
Nah, we got this. This is easy.
At the
Trinket
very
is
least,
a
you can
master
enjoy the
tracker.
carnival.
Yeah, but I
True.
just wanted to let you know, in addition to the credentials in the flyer, Trinket is a master tracker. He can find anyone.
This is very true.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I make no promises.
He just
made
promised
one
for
call.
you.
Well, I mean, you probably won't be alive long enough to know, so it's okay.
Trinket!
What? Am I wrong?
He doesn't need to be made constantly aware of his mortal coil expiring. Oh my god.
Are there any key locations or landmarks within the carnival that might aid us in our quest?
Well, I haven't
Probably
been
Big
to the
Pop.
carnival in about 3 decades, but I mean, there's lots of rides.
Mm-hmm.
You could try to go on them and see if there's a portal in them.
Okay.
Wait, why would there be
That
a portal
sounds
on a?
fun.
Okay.
Sounds terrible.
I don't know where the portal is, I just know it's in the carnival.
Do you know knowing of any threats in the Witchlight Carnival or
Yes.
Prismere that we should, besides the banshees and will-o-wisps and
Yes, if you enter into any pacts, make sure you honor them.
paints?
Sorry, did you say?
Pacts.
Oh,
Good
I
information.
thought-
Also,
I thought he
it's
said
very
paint, too.
important. Do not try to sneak into the carnival. There
shouldn't
will
we
be a
just pay?
ticket booth, and you should go to the ticket booth.
Yeah, we should just pay.
Oh, that's fine.
Things happen to people that don't pay.
Oh, we'll pay. No trouble.
Do you
But
know
if
of
you're
any?
feeling adventurous,
Yeah.
I recommend the Pact instead of paying.
I don't know about that.
Wait, the pact?
Yes,
What pact?
every night a monarch is crowned in the Witchlight Carnival.
Okay.
To become the monarch, it is easier if you participate in the carnival. One of these things of participation is entering a ticket pact. It's nothing that involves your soul. It's simply meant as a game.
Oh, okay. It's not so bad then.
How much are the tickets?
Last time I was there, they were probably about 5 copper, but the price has probably gone up.
Okay, I'm just going to
Inflation.
pay us to go in. We
That's
don't need to
probably
play
like
a
that
game.
gold now.
Do you know of any kind of teleport points or magical means of leaving the carnival quickly if things go south? Do you know how to like leave it?
Azine has seen some things. He knows.
You don't look capable of teleportation.
Right, but are there any teleportation points in the carnival?
I mean, there's a portal that teleports you to Prismere.
Hmm.
I don't know where it is.
Will it have any obvious signs? Will there be ripple effects in the air? Will there be a discoloration? Would you happen to know?
It could be a tree, it could be a mirror, it could be a person.
Ooh, person.
It's a person. It just moves around. That
It
would
could
be
literally
horrible.
be anything. It could be a leaf on the ground.
Oh, God.
Does time different there? Does it fluctuate differently in
Yes.
Prismere? Oh. What are the consequences of spending time in Prismere?
You could come out and be a badass.
Yeah.
Already done.
I
I'm
mean, what if
already
you go
there,
in a
Betty.
badass?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You could make friends with pixies.
Hell
How
yeah.
how does the time different?
It just travels differently.
He said
Yeah.
it can be sometimes faster, sometimes slower than here.
Okay.
But never the same.
You could be gone for a year. Although only a couple days will have passed here.
I mean, that's okay. I don't think we have any commitments here.
Outside
Essentially,
of school.
you should be fine.
So if we find her, can she contact you?
I assume something's preventing her from contacting me, but if it's resolved, then yes.
Okay.
I think that's about all I know.
All right. Well, thank you.
Also,
I just said you were done.
I remembered something.
Oh,
If any of you are very negative in your personality, they will know.
looking at you,
Who will know? Excuse me?
Yeah, you
The
were
carnival
done.
reflects
I'm starting a new
those.
beef.
The carnival reflects those that participate in it. If the mood is happy, the carnival will be happy. If the mood is sour, you will feel fear.
Sour? Is it like the collectiveness of everyone?
Yes.
So we
Oh.
gotta get happy.
Well, it's not my responsibility to make other people happy.
Would you like one more tip?
Yes, please.
If people are singing and dancing, you should also be singing and dancing.
I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. I can neither sing nor dance.
It is true. Mother used to make him dance on her feet, and
I'm
he
gonna
was very bad.
right now. I'm gonna try and dance, just like a very simple
Don't,
little
Asher,
dance.
don't do
I'm
this
gonna
to
give you
yourself.
guidance. I
No,
believe in
no
you.
guidance.
What are the
It's your-
consequences
it's
of
your
not
choice.
singing and dancing?
You
Whether
could bring
you
the
use it or
whole
not.
mood down.
Okay.
No, no.
Oh wow.
You're doing pretty well there.
Okay, this is uncharacteristically all right.
You got a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you start dancing away, and you're surprisingly better at it than you thought you were.
Yeah. This is not accurate. This is not an accurate portrayal of how I normally dance.
You see the pixies clap,
Oh boy.
and you see
All right,
the rat begin clapping as well.
Oh god. I'll cease my chicanery and bow awkwardly.
I
Well, I
clap.
believe it's my time to sleep.
Have a good rest, old man.
But not too long.
No, make sure you get up. You make sure you have hobbies. Hobbies are good to keep the brain active. Drink lots of water. Pixies, you take care of this man.
All I do is I tend to the pumpkins. I drink pumpkin juice. I eat pumpkin pie. And I talk to the pixies.
That sounds like a good life to me. Add in a
How-
little bit of scare.
We should get
stargazing.
going if we should
If,
get going
just
if it's
before
only
we go, if it's not too rude to ask, how old are you?
Well, that is quite rude.
80?
I just wanna
Clearly-
know, like,
Like
Clearly, I'm in
55.
my prime, in my 50s.
Yeah, there it
I
is.
just want to know how crucial consuming pumpkin and pumpkin related things is to a long life, because I'm okay with a pumpkin diet if needs be.
If you must know, I am 112.
Don't
Oh,
believe him. Insight.
this should actually go okay. Eh,
Let's get it. 18, baby.
You're better at dancing.
Yeah, so Trinket, you kind of listen closely to him. You look for any tells. And as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
okay, I'm gonna inside check Trinket now. I believe him. All right.
Yeah, you believe Trinket that he's lying.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's go, baby.
I may consider a pumpkin diet in the future. We'll see.
Look at that 30.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Okay. Well, Azen, you were saying we should get a move on because the carnival is.
Yeah, it's only going to be present for 5 days, so we better get
And
on.
it's a day's journey to get there. Is there any way faster to get there?
Do you
I
guys have
could
horses?
I could send you by pumpkin.
Is it
Okay.
turned into a carriage?
Well, it's not a carriage. It's more like you walk inside the pumpkin, and then the pumpkin shows up at the carnival.
Okay.
Sounds kind of like a teleport.
I suppose it's a teleport. It could also just be like a relocator.
That seems really quick.
I'm on board with that method of travel.
You don't want to know how it works?
Sure.
You wouldn't
Magic, I
understand it.
assume? Okay. Just don't say mage hunters.
A what?
Okay, cool.
Pumpkin hunters.
Do like
Yeah,
me some pumpkin
mage,
pie.
yeah.
Mm. I'm a pumpkin hunter.
Alright, well, if you just come out here, we'll put you in the pumpkin, and then we can send you on your way.
Okay.
This will take a toll on me.
I'm intrigued.
What kind of tool?
You can see him begin to carve signs into the air with his cane as the pixies begin to usher you into a pumpkin. Like the pumpkin was whole, but now a crack is formed in it and has torn itself open.
I'm going willingly.
You step into this really squishy pumpkin that has like foot tall seeds inside of it. And once you guys are all inside of it,
Whoa.
The tear seals shut, and you can feel the pumpkin get smaller and smaller and smaller around you.
Oh god. I might panic. I don't
And it
know
begins-
if I'm claustrophobic or not, but I fly. So.
It begins to squish you against each other.
Oh, the sweet
No!
release.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
And
Why does it sting
begins
now?
to rapidly spin.
Take me home.
Country pumpkin.
And I think we'll take our 5-minute break there.
Okay.
Wait, while we're getting squeezed to death inside this rapidly spinning pumpkin?
Yep.
This is the shortest adventure ever. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Take our little bio break.
Next campaign.
Alright, see you guys in a minute.
Alright.
And to you guys as well. I'll also be right back. So let's go to BRB. Alright, I am back, but we'll have a couple minutes before the rest of them get back. Thank you for the follow, Caramel Cat, and also welcome in everyone who stopped in. I don't know if you're still out there or not. Welcome in Kione, Tinkle, Lad, Doc, Harley. Thank you guys for all coming around. As the pinned message says, I'm not intentionally ignoring chat, but my main attention is on the party itself. So occasionally I might glance over and I've read your comment, but I can't exactly respond to it because I'm actively DMing. Once I get more familiar, I think, with running D&D and the stream, I think we'll branch out and try to add more interactivity between the party and the stream itself. I've gotten quite a few ideas by watching some other people and how they do it. But for now, managing the stream and the game is a little hard. For instance, this page here, this page doesn't refresh, so every now and then I have to go over and click on it. Because stupid browser technology. I'll have to fix that at some point. But yeah. We're doing the... What's this thing called again? The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So this is the campaign setting that we're working on. And this is our
Hello.
part.
Hello.
Looks like people are coming back, so I will see you guys later. Hello?
It sucks. I don't have anything to snack on other than like food.
What?
Like I don't have any snack food. I have like meals. I don't have any like snackages.
Yeah, saltines.
No.
You eat a spoon of peanut butter.
I got that. I don't want that.
No ramen.
Nah.
Popcorn. Peanuts.
No. Oddly, no.
How are you out of everything? You always have almonds.
I know. Well, I'm sure I've got almonds, but I don't think they're any good. I don't know where they are.
I mean, they take a long
Probably-
time to go bad.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything either. I have some popcorn. That's about it.
Yeah, I had like meat lovers pizza for dinner. It had like stuffed crust in it. It was delicious. But it was dinner. Now I want like, I don't know, something sweet.
Yep. Chocolate
I mean-
chips.
Nope. I mean, I've got baking chocolate.
Definitely don't eat that.
I don't like keeping, so I'm a contradiction because I don't like keeping sweets in the house because I'll just eat them.
Yeah.
But when I want sweets, I don't really have anything.
I do the same thing. I keep stuff out of the house that way I don't eat it.
Uh-huh. The best thing I have is alcohol and Coke, which is what I've been drinking. Ah, making whiskey Cokes.
I just got my usual carbonated water.
Is it flavored carbonated water?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really good.
I was like, just drinking seltzer.
Okay, seltzer and alcohol is actually pretty good.
This one's tangerine lime flavored.
Nice.
I
I
guess I
am
could,
back.
I guess I could make like a
Welcome
poor
back.
man's,
Thank
or not really a poor man, more of a lazy man's French toast.
Ooh. Mm.
I mean, depending on how much time you want to invest, you could make some probably peanut butter cookies.
I could. Peanut butter,
What are you
eggs,
trying to use up?
and
He just needs a
Nothing.
snack that's sweet.
I just want a snack
Oh.
of some kind.
Oh, what I've been really enjoying. It's not food. Well, I mean, it's food, but it's a smoothie. But it's like peanut butter, banana, milk, ice, and like flaxseed.
You're describing what
That's
we
a good
used to
little-
eat all the
I have
time.
all of that. Yeah, I have all of
really?
that. I could do that.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good little. It's kind of sweet just from the peanut butter.
Right.
You put honey in it too.
Drink it to spot.
You used to have
Hello,
go on a
Trinket.
binge of nothing but fruit snacks or smoothies.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the protein powder.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think everyone's back, right?
Yep, yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys get swirled around, turned upside down, and compressed. It's dark. It's really like slimy because of the pumpkin. And next thing you know, it's no longer moving.
Is it expanding?
It is not expanding, but it's no longer moving.
I don't know,
This dude's
it's
trapped
dark.
us in a pumpkin. He's gonna eat us.
Guys,
Oh,
I
no,
can
we're-
feel the
we're
fish
pumpkin
between my
pie.
toes.
After
I'm gonna.
after about 30 seconds go by, as you guys are contemplating what to do, the sides of the pumpkin begin to slide down, as if it's like peeled away. and you find yourself on the very edge, very, very edge of the carnival.
Nice.
Alright, so let me introduce you to the carnival. So this map is going to be used to keep track of 3 things. One is the hour, which is on the top left. If you look up to the top left.
Okay.
So there is a time tracker that keeps track of what hour of the day it is for the carnival.
Cool.
And then at the bottom right, there is a mood tracker that keeps track of the relative mood of the carnival.
Oh,
That's cool.
interesting. Will you be our Witchlight monarch? And then the monarch is crowned every night?
Every night.
Cool.
But also, you guys will be... you see the little river that runs on the south side?
Yes.
So you should see the
Yeah.
ticket booth,
Yep.
which is right here.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys will be setting right outside of that, on the other side of the bridge, where this pumpkin unfurls, on the main road, well, off to the side of the main road, essentially. And you can see a large crowd of people are in this area, and you can also see many of them inside already. Based on the hour of the day, it looks like it is just setting for the sun, which, based on the poster you would have gotten, the carnival takes place from dusk till dawn. So you believe you're still within the
Gotcha,
first
okay.
hour.
Okay. So the carnival occurs overnight.
Yep. So sitting outside, you guys can see quite a few people making their way in over the bridge to the ticket booth. You find your way over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I want to look around. Are there outside of the carnival grounds, are there tents or anything set up? Are people camping here to attend the carnival over the course of the entire week that it's here?
Yeah, you can see a lot of tents are being set up.
Okay.
There's probably just an entire mile stretch of camps.
Nice.
Some of them quite small, just literally just a couple sticks and some fabric, and then some of them a little more elaborate.
Yeah.
You can also see a couple domes that you might recognize, little huts.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Hazen! You can make a
Yeah.
shelter for us.
Yeah. Like a tiny little hut. Should I make one for us right now?
Nah, later when we retire for the day, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Aster, we should ice cream, you know?
Yeah, yeah. We should find the food area maybe and set up the
Mhm.
tent. And, yeah.
Can I just ask what if they already know of ice cream?
They don't.
A
That'd
small
be funny if
child. A small child overhears you says, "They have ice cream."
That'd be funny if they saw your brand.
Wait, they already have ice cream. Oh. I heard they said
Maybe
they have ice
we should check it and see if they have your brand.
Right? We could compare and contrast.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not authentic ice cream.
Yeah. They're imitating us.
Yeah. Anyway, ticket booth. Ticket price.
Yeah.
Are we in line? What's going on?
So you'd have to stand in line, which you
Okay.
currently are not.
Guys, we should stand in line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll get in the lineup.
I'm gonna pretend to be a child. Maybe it'll be discounted.
All right, so you make your way over to the ticket booth. After standing in line for probably about 15 minutes, you can see people. Some of them appear to be walking away with a ticket, and some of them appear to be. Well, some of them, they're all walking away with tickets, but they also have like another bag that comes with it. Some of them appear to be paying for their tickets. Some of them are entering into packs. But as you draw closer to the entrance, you can see a silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and is surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky, which I believe would interest Aster.
Yep.
With shooting
Yep.
stars arcing across it. There's an elderly goblin that perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you. Greetings, fairgoers.
Oh god, he's got a spyglass and a goblin. Are you an astronomer too?
Greetings.
I've been called an astronomer in my day.
Oh god. We should compare spyglasses, and I'll pull out my spyglass and start comparing it.
Aster found a best friend.
I all of a sudden lost all interest in the carnival.
So he looks at you with the spyglass, and then he turns. Every time you speak, he turns his giant, like, ear horn towards you so he can hear you. So, do you want a ticket?
I have no
Yeah.
idea how old this guy is.
You want to find out how old he is?
Yeah, that's why I rolled a history check. So I could try and remember goblin history to determine how old he was.
You did
I
not
had
recall,
no freaking idea.
which makes sense because you wouldn't necessarily know the heritage from
Very
this
true.
this area.
True.
From what you could tell, he seems somewhat old.
I was just kind of curious how close he was to death so that I could take his spyglass.
So
Oh,
what brings you to the carnival?
Yeah, that's gonna be let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 adults and 1 child.
Well, technically, I think I recognize some of you. What's your names?
Schflurk, and this is Kerr, and that's Glur, and Blur, and Vlur.
I'm clearly the Vlur.
He is. You're such a good Vlur.
Ah,
I give him a pat on the head.
I see.
I
You
appreciate
you,
the
you
head
can you
pats.
can see him write some notes, and then he hands it in the air, and it disappears.
How much are tickets?
Yeah.
And as this takes place, you can see as the lights around you become dimmer, and the general feel of the place begins to feel a little more scary.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
We gotta get
Why?
the mood up.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so the 4 adults and 1 child.
Who's the child?
I don't think you should lie to this man.
Master, how old how old are you?
I'm clearly only 8.
He said, sounded like an old man.
I'm trying to remember how old my character is. I'll get asked this
At
question.
least 8.
Yeah. I'm at least 8. Yeah. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's how you answer the age question. I'm at least 8.
I'm at least 8 times 4.
It's not strictly wrong.
8
I'm
and
gonna
a bit.
use a campfire symbol to symbolize where we're at on the counter.
Uh-oh.
I think
We're gonna fail before we even get in.
yeah. Let's just buy our tickets. Doesn't matter. They can know our names. It's fine.
Well, you see, if your names were Boshik,
That's
Azan,
me.
Aster,
You're Glor.
Trinket, and Alril, I actually have some paid tickets for you already.
Oh,
That's-
did you
That's
did you
fine.
want to?
I
You
can
wanted
pay.
our real names? That we were going by our nicknames.
Right, that's
Oh,
the carnival name.
Oh,
Yeah, we were trying to come up with carnival names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess he was the only one not in on this.
But since
Tom was mean.
I'd like to see that you are gonna participate to the best of your ability in the carnival. So to forgive your previous lie, I would appreciate if one of you were to enter a pact.
What's the pact consist of?
It's okay. We have a pact master over here. Look.
Well, this is to make sure that you're actually going to be good for the carnival. Because, sorry, but just looking at you seem kind of sour.
It's true.
My friend here is afraid of something called mage hunters, and if you can tell him that there are no mage hunters at the carnival, I'm sure his mood will change.
Well, then perhaps your friend needs to be part of our pack ticket.
Why?
I'm going to be honest, I don't think Trinket will sign a pact with anybody. He's a fiercely independent person.
It will ensure that you are honoring the carnival.
What are the repercussions of not signing a pact?
Well, these tickets here were already paid for, and you see rips them up.
That's fine. I have lots of money. I can just pay.
Well, we could also just not let you in.
Okay, I'll sign a pact.
Oh, good, we have someone that wants to participate.
Bosh, you should sign a pact too. Don't you want to participate?
Where do I sign?
And Azin? And Alril?
Do you want us to all take the pack?
I mean, might as well. I mean, why not?
One? I can sign. Why don't we
Oh.
space it out in case we get more requests to sign pacts while we're here?
Can we sign multiple pacts?
That's fine. I'm not signing anything.
You
Yeah,
can.
Oh shit. What happens if you sign multiple pacts?
So what does the pact entail?
The pact will give you a small game that you must participate in while you're in the carnival. Once the carnival is over for the night, the pact is done.
Okay. You understand that the term pact is confusing in a world where people sign their entire lives away on a pact to gain magical power, right?
Well, this is a carnival, friend. This is fun.
Okay. Just making sure.
Also, if you
alright.
have a ticket and you have the wings, then everyone here is legally obligated to make sure that nothing happens to you.
What is a wing?
You see that child
Is it
up
like a
there?
badge?
And he points at one of the people that were in line in front of you. It's required for all attendants to wear butterfly wings so that we know that they're allowed to be here.
Okay.
Anyways, those of you that wish to have a pact, repeat after me. I wish to have fun
I wish to have fun.
I wish to have fun.
and be jolly.
And be jolly.
And be jolly.
Forever will I run.
Forever will I run?
Oh. Forever will I run?
To catch that lolly.
To catch that lolly.
To catch that lolly. I didn't like
And
the
he
word
hands you a
forever there,
lollipop.
but-
Oh, a lollipop. Yay!
And I need both of you to roll a d8.
Right.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 3 adults then for the rest of us.
Yes, that'll be 20 gold.
Yeah, that's fine. Here you go.
Are you paying for mine, or I can pay for
Yeah,
mine?
no, I got it. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I got it too.
That was pretty much the money I made from my last payment for
Your
ice
odd job.
cream, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You got a 6?
Yeah, 6 for Bosch
I got a
And then-
2.
and a 2 for Aster.
Alright, so Aster. So first of all, he hands all of you a bag that has a ticket. And let me grab the ticket thing so you can see it. That sucks. I actually don't give you the right ticket. This is why I don't like the pre-made modules.
Hmm.
See, this ticket is kind of shit compared to the one in the book. The one in the book's actually pretty cool.
That's okay.
It's on the back, right? The cool
Yeah.
stuff's on the
Yeah,
back.
it's all on the back. You just can't see it. So technically, there's supposed to be like 8 spots there because each ticket can be stamped 8 times. So basically, you can go on 8 rides or attractions per ticket. So you might have to come back and get more tickets. And then you also get a pair of small butterfly wings that you have to wear as well.
Is there a fast pass?
What now?
Skip the lines. Skip the lines.
No, everyone's fair and equal here.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
Can you fly with these butterfly wings?
I wouldn't try it. So, Aster, you, for the duration of the night, you must wear a crown of flowers and water it every hour without taking it off.
Yay.
If you
Is that in his bag?
no, that is his pact.
Oh, I mean, so he has to make a crown of flowers.
Yep. He gets the compulsion to do so. However, if he fails to do so, then his ticket will be rendered null. As for Bashek, you must greet all trees with reverence.
Your woodiness.
All tree?
All
No.
trees.
This is a forest.
I hope your knees don't hurt, man.
I bow to nobody. To no
Glad I-
king.
Glad I got that too.
Only trees.
Thank
Okay.
you, Thank you, Ticketmaster. We're thrilled to embrace the spirit and joy of this festivities.
So I can be rude to anybody. I
All
just
right,
gotta
come
be
down
the
there, I
trees.
You can see the lights grow brighter, and the playful atmosphere seems to get brighter.
Trinket's gonna hate this place. He's not in the mental state for this place.
Just
Maybe
Oh,
it'll
shit.
put him in the mental state for it.
so
May laughter and
Maybe it'll be
happiness
good for
fill
him.
the air.
I don't have it prepped, but I could totally cast Speak with Plants the next day if I prepared it. Then all those plants that you trees you bow to, you could talk to.
Amazing.
It's not prepared, but I could.
All right, so now that you guys have one ticket each, I assume you head inside.
Yeah.
So walking past the ticket booth, you enter into the main path of the carnival. You're also handed a map of the carnival with your butterfly wings, so you can kind of see all of the events that are around. So the map that you're currently seeing is essentially what you would see on the map. So there's lots of attractions to go to. You can see that there's Calliope, which is like an instrument, I believe. The Dragonfly Rides, the Feasting Orchard, the Gondola Swans, Silver Song Lake, the Big Top, which is where some of the events take place, the Hall of Illusions, there's Snail Racing, there's the Pixie Kingdom, the Bubble Pop Teapot, and the Mystery Mine. But as you guys are entering into this carnival, you can see that there's lots of people running around. Many of them have a variety of fair food in their hands. Everyone's running around with their little butterfly wings. The children are jumping up and down, skipping along. You can see many carnival hands are present. Many of them are escorting people, answering questions, servicing the rides. Some of them are on break, just hanging out. You can see one carnival hand actually entertaining some of the children. He's performing some like minor illusions and little bits of simple magic that are entertaining them. And you can also see in the distance what appears to be a large crowd following. And at this point, one of the Witchlight hands will come over to you guys and say, "Greetings! Are you enjoying the carnival?"
Yes.
Greetings.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just got here. We're ready.
Well, good news, because
Is
we're
there
about to have the
food bar?
first activity.
What's that?
Well, that would be the welcome gifts.
Oh, I like gifts.
Oh, shit, I don't think I can do this.
It's good for you, okay? You've been way too stressed since we left Strixhaven. Always looking
pretend.
over your shoulder. This is just a magical little carnival. And
Let's pretend.
ultimately, we're only here to find a portal to the Fate world. You can do it. It'll
Hey,
be good for you.
Hey, where's the
open your heart.
portal? Where's the portal?
Oh, hey. I love trees so much.
Well, if you want to know where
Can
the
we
portal
pass a
to
tree?
happiness is, there's actually
Don't just shout.
there's actually a tree coming on this way right now.
There you go.
And he points towards a large tree that is walking in your direction.
Oh,
Does it-
gosh.
Does it have a face?
It does not appear to have a face. Actually, I lied. It does have a face.
Oh, buckle
You
up,
should
guys.
probably kneel. Ash, you should probably kneel.
No, I'm not gonna kneel, but I'm gonna put my hand over my heart in a fist and say, "Your great woodiness, thank you for blessing us with your presence."
As the tree walks by, you can see lots of people are trailing behind it, and there's also a small red squirrel that is running around to people as well. This is what the tree looks like.
Oh man, I was just making one.
Oh, cool.
And you can
Okay,
see
so that's what
the
the
squirrel in
butterfly
there
wings
as
look
well.
like. So we all have butterfly wings on like that. How
Exactly.
whimsical.
The Witchlight hand says, so the tree is north wind, and the squirrel is red. I believe right now, all the people that are trailing behind are trying to catch one of the seeds that fly off of Northwind. And if you catch one before it hits the ground, Red will give you a prize.
Oh,
Is it the portal to the Feywild or wherever the hell we need to go?
Well, I don't know what the prize is, but if you were to catch one, you'll find out.
Oh shit, I can't do this. I can't.
hang in there, buddy.
The
You got
mage
this.
hand, or the Witchlight hand, sprinkles some dust and flies to the next group.
Drink it. Here, if it makes you feel any better, there's probably a sinister undercurrent to all of this. You just gotta find it.
Yeah, alright.
There's probably murders here and, those things that whet your appetite.
Tends to follow
As
us.
you guys are talking, the tree begins to walk past you, and the crowd's kind of getting thicker.
Yeah, that's
During that time, one of the
I-
little acorns from the tree comes down and lands right inside of Trinket's hood.
Got it.
You caught it before it hit the ground.
I'm gonna grab it before Trinket realizes it's there.
Too late,
Oh,
as a
I
small red
know.
squirrel is climbing up Trinket's cloak.
You just see this face of like he's so upset. He just hates every second of this. The squirrel, the whimsicalness of everything.
The squirrel comes up to your shoulder and says, "Hello, friend."
I'm really not in the mood. Trinket is.
You don't want a prize?
Oh.
You
I'm
want the
going to guess the
prize?
only way Trinket will get rid of you is if I take this prize, yes?
Yes.
Give him a good one, Red.
Alright, yes, just give me the prize.
Are you sure you want the prize?
Yes,
He absolutely does.
yes, Trinket definitely wants it.
I don't know. I think you might need to sing a song for me.
Somebody should roll a perception check. My hand slowly moves to my dagger.
Hey there, and I cast Druidcraft to make a light smell of baked goods to attract the squirrel's eyes elsewhere. I don't know. Druidcraft's like precipitation. Precipitate? No.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one. It's essentially the
Yeah.
same spell, right?
Kind of.
Kind of. It's
They're
just a
similar.
naturey version of it.
Yeah, what do you do with it?
I'm just gonna make the squirrel's attention go somewhere else. You know,
Oh,
kinda
he's
distract it.
very set on Trinket.
Oh, on the song.
Mm.
Okay. Well, hey Trinket, you should probably sing that song. We can get the prize. You know, gotta keep the mood light. Think about all the fun you'll have later.
Can it be a song about anything?
Anything.
preferably not murder, but yes.
Oh, Trinket wants to go home. Trinket does not enjoy his time at the carnival. Trinket hates the squirrel sitting atop him. Oh, Trinket. The end. I will give you a performance check.
You hear the clap of the squirrel, and he says, "Very good."
Mm.
And he hands you a dandelion and says, "Make a wish and blow it out."
Does he have to vocalize the wish?
He does not.
That's good.
Okay. Do you need to know what it is?
I do, and I also need you to roll a d8.
Thus, Trinket has made a pact with the squirrel.
Oh.
Hopefully the one means it's a crit fail and it won't come true.
After you make your wish,
The squirrel drops over dead.
Yeah, right. Kind of what I was expecting.
after you make your wish, you find that everything around you seems to be easily amusing you. Like you watch as each of the dandelion seeds all kind of like fly away, and you just start chuckling at it.
Look.
All of your worries and concerns have kind of slipped past, and you're just happy about everything.
Well, that's good, because I think deep down that was probably his wish. Was to not feel so paranoid and depressed and concerned.
So
Role playing me.
until dawn, you basically get the character trait, "I am easily amused."
Wait, amused or happy? Because those are like two different things.
Amused.
All right.
It's just up to you to find happiness in the amusement.
There's still more seeds being dropped. If anyone else wants to try and grab one,
I will totally try and grab one.
Me too.
give me a acrobatics or athletics.
How about we just say I did it?
All right, I can. It's an acrobatics check. I gotcha.
Owl, you actually managed to catch one. The squirrel comes up to you and gives you a dandelion.
Does it make him sing?
No, he doesn't.
This is some bullshit thing.
I bow to the squirrel and say thank you.
Boshek, the same thing happens to you, but he also makes a request of you. Says, "I want to see you dance."
Well,
He pulls out a
I can't
gun.
guarantee this shall go any better than it did before.
Oh no.
He still gives you a
That-
clap for your dance and still gives you a dandelion. Says,
Okay.
"You're getting good."
I'm trying,
He's been watching.
and
Look,
I wish
it's
for
so
everyone.
terrible.
I wish for everyone at the carnival to have a super great day. And I'll blow on the dandelion.
All right, give me a D8, and then same thing for Alril when you give me your wish. You can either say it out loud or you can send it to me.
Does Aster
Oh.
not get a wish?
Does Aster also catch one?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
I
16.
rolled a
I
16.
rolled a 16.
And I rolled an F3 on
Before
my
he gives you the dandelion, he says, "What is your greatest desire?"
Oh. To become one with the stars.
Well, here's a wish. And he gives you the dandelion.
And we never saw him again.
Oof! There it goes away. Yeah, that's my wish.
I'll wish we find the portal we're looking for.
All right. And your roll of a 7. As you begin to blow on the dandelion, it becomes a single gold piece.
Ooh.
I rolled a 3.
Look,
3?
it's mocking us.
You also become easily amused.
Oh, should I roll a d8?
Yep.
Welcome to misery.
5.
You also get a gold piece.
Away!
Laughter, everyone's favorite.
I made a gold.
Did you say cursed laughter?
Forced
Oh,
laughter.
forced laughter. It's the same thing.
Somehow
Well,
you all avoided like the 2 other gifts you could have got that give you other things.
I guess
got
we'll
gold.
find out what those
Better
might
things,
be.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
perspective.
there it is. I knew it.
But yeah, as you guys all reflect on your wishes, you can see that the 12-foot tall walking tree, garlanded in golden ribbons, marches down through the thoroughfare past you guys into the distance. But now you get to decide where you're going to go.
Home.
No, you can't go there.
You say that, but then you see this clown smoking a bubble pipe with clown makeup on, a spinny
Okay,
hat
home it is.
with giant butterfly wings, and you get very amused.
I hate my life. Let's go to snail racing. That sounds super amusing.
Alright, you make your way down to snail racing.
Sure.
So as you guys are walking along, also, I'm going to say, since you guys were participating in the event, everything becomes even more bright and joyful. You can hear the laughter of people kind of around the carnival. Everyone seems to be having a really great time. There's smiles everywhere.
What a sick place.
Plus, I think it's inner
What a
dialogue.
It is
disgusting
actually
place.
really, really messed up. It is so messed up. Like, imagine the weirdness of being at this carnival and you're like uncomfortable because it's so over the top and there's obviously something sinister going on, and you are forced to participate, and then you are participating, and it just gets more weird
And you
and
just
makes you
enjoy it.
participate more, and then it gets more weird.
I get very we have
I'm
a
on
few
board.
vibes from this carnival.
I am on board.
As you guys start to walk past some of the other stalls, you can see there's a lot of carnival food that's on display. They got everything ranging from every color of liquid that's been made into a fizzy drink. They got varieties of candy. They got different meats. And then you also see that there's a stall that sells what appears to be ice cream. And they have what look to be like 100 different buckets behind them, all of different flavors. But
It's a
since
bullshit answer.
since your goal is snail racing, you make your way down to the track, and you can see that there are people literally sat atop snails in what looks to be a little racetrack as they are actually racing them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Are they as slow as regular snails?
No, they're actually quite fast. So, As you guys are making your way past here, you can see that the grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fairgoers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving flags. On the starting line, there's 8 giant snails that are having their shells scrubbed by pixies. Above the circular course, a wooden gantry hangs from the branches of a central tree where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings. So, as you guys are kind of making your way over there, you can see a small sign that explains that participants of the carnival can participate in the race as snail jockeys, but it costs 1 ticket punch to enter.
You gonna race?
I'm
Trinket?
gonna suffer.
What do I get if I win?
One of the goblins hears you and says, "Winners of the snail race receive a prize!"
Oh god.
That makes sense.
The prize is a surprise!
Of course it's a surprise.
I laughed at the rhyme.
You can do it, Trinket. I believe in you.
Fine, Trinket will do it.
So, who do we have participating?
I reluctantly do it. Because there's a sad old dying man, and I need to find his love or something.
Exactly. We're doing this for love.
Very well,
Says
then
me.
for the hero of the event, we will assign you the Queen's Majesty. And he points you towards the black snail.
Is it a good one?
It is the Queen's Majesty.
Yeah, is it good?
Probably average at best.
Does it have a regal appearance?
They all look pretty much the same, except for like some blankets and other like flags that are on them.
Does it have a chicken's foot tattoo above its eye?
As far as you can tell, no.
Or rather...
We
on its
require
eye
7 more
milk?
participants.
Oh, I guess I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do this.
Alright. You can pick from Shelly Moo, Nimblefoot, High Road, Quickleaf, Flower Flash, Wizzy, or Breakneck.
Wait, why do I get to
Breakneck.
choose?
I totally want
Because
the
you're the
high
hero.
road.
I'll take Breakneck.
Aster's on the high road. Alright.
Good choice, Aster.
As you're saying this, more kids step up and begin jumping on the other snails.
What is the rules of this? Can we...
We bet?
The rules are every snail needs a jockey, and any saddle that is not filled will be filled by a Witchlight hand.
Do we attack the other riders?
All snails and their riders begin at the start line, and fireworks signal the start of the race, after which the riders may race their snails to the finish line.
I've yet to hear a no on the attacking.
There is no attacking.
Aww.
You must race the full course, which is 480 feet long. The race is divided into 6-second rounds. To those of you that don't know about these snails, they can move at an impressive 80 feet per second.
What
Wow.
damn.
Per 6 seconds.
I'm sorry, did you say it only moves for 6 seconds?
No. It moves 80 feet per 6 seconds.
That's faster
That's
than
its
I
speed.
can go.
Pretty fast.
The jockey may try to improve the snail's performance by patting its shell or speaking words of encouragement.
Is it possible? Like, do you all see ethereal things?
What do you mean?
You know, like I'm asking him.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking us.
No, not you.
Who was on Breakneck again?
Me. Trinket. I mean, Bob. Not
What? I'm on the hero snail.
What are you talking about? I know my own name.
The Queen's Majesty.
Alright, I got you guys written down for which one you're on. Alright, so there's 6 rounds. Actually, no. Yeah, there's 6 rounds. So for round 1, I need you guys to... Sorry, essentially, you guys are all lined up. All the snails are ready to go. You guys have been familiarized with you have to pat the snail or whisper encouraging things to it.
Yep, I'm revving my snail's engine. Vroom vroom, let's go snail.
Yep,
Listen
the
here,
snail
snail.
the snail begins purring.
We are going to win. Okay? You are the best snail. You are the hero snail. And I am the hero rider. Together we can never be stopped.
Don't let those
And-
other snails intimidate you, Breakneck. You got this, buddy.
As you
You're so
guys are
fast.
preparing, you can hear the firework go off to signal the start. So you guys each need to make
Yeah.
an animal handling
Pat,
check.
pat, 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 pat.
An animal handling check? Fuck me.
Aha!
My God, I rolled a nat one. I have a +5.
Ooh.
Yeah, great.
What is my animal handling? A +0. So that's easy. No math. 18.
I didn't whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
No, you did. That's on you.
Okay, so the first one was a 6.
Yeah.
That means
Yeah,
you go 60 feet instead of 80 feet.
Yay.
And Boschek, you got what?
18.
18? That
Yeah.
means you go 90 feet.
Oh.
And Trinket, you got a 14. You go the normal distance of 80 feet.
Come on, Queen. Don't let that brother of mine beat you.
You also notice that as you guys are zipping past, there are signs that say that neither jockeys nor spectators may influence the outcome of a race by using magic or by harming other jockeys or snails.
Oh.
And I would like for someone who's not participating to roll a d8 for me.
Okay.
A 7. Alright. Give me your next rolls. Animal handling.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No way. 20.
The hyang helped.
Yeah, the hyang did help.
Boschek is 180. Trinket is
Going in
at-
reverse.
He's at 100.
The luck
And
will change.
Aster is at
Probably 90.
130.
130.
God damn it!
Trinket's actually at 120 because I did the math wrong.
Is that the total?
I also need Asen to roll another d8 for me, because one random snail is going to get bolstered by the crowd cheering, because it's not really listening very well, which appears to be one of the NPC snails.
Ooh.
Stuff at NPCs. That's what you get.
And now this snail is going to be going also 180. So it's tied with Boschek. Meanwhile, the rest of you are mostly ahead of the pack. Alright, you guys give me your next animal handling check. And
watch the
Asen, give me
luck
another d8.
Okay.
Oh, I got me a 20.
Go, Aston, I
12.
believe in you.
Alright, Asen, give me another d8.
You need another one?
Yep.
Roll my snail, make me go faster.
5.
Do it for
Once
us.
again, a random snail's been boosted.
Do it for the queen.
Trinket is going very slow. Unfortunately, his snail doesn't appear to be responding well to the positive encouragement. Boschek is going...
It knows
What's
it's
Boschek's
not
roll?
authentic.
Mine was 12.
12?
Bosch rolled 12.
Alright,
12.
you appear to be going at regular speed.
It's slowing down after the burst of speed.
So Boschek's at 260, which is still in the lead. Looks like 240 is next, followed by a lot of 220s.
What's Esther at? Got a 20.
Aster, you got a 20, which would give you more speed. So you're at 230.
Okay. Recording the numbers as you say, so. For my own.
And then we go on to the next round. You guys are about halfway through. You're at the turn in the race. Brings you back to the beginning. Give me your animal handling checks. And Asen, once again, give me a d8.
Okay.
Trinket's not doing too good.
Buddy.
Jesus
9 this time.
Boschek begins to slow down a little bit.
I think it just wants to go home.
He's like, can you just take me
Yeah.
home?
And your
Yeah.
speed knows.
Can we just get off the
Sense.
course?
Ah, see,
But
I'm
you
trying to
don't
win
want
this
to.
thing. My light build.
It can feel your energy, Trinket.
You gotta have the good vibes.
Aster's
that
at 330.
it?
Boschek's at 300.
Just the good vibes? That's all?
Good vibes.
That's all it takes.
Oh,
Trinket's at 200.
if only.
And you rolled a 6. Alright, give me another dice roll, Asen.
Okay.
A 7. Boschek actually gets another boost of speed and goes 20 feet further.
Oh,
Shit.
So Boschek's now at 320.
Oh, he's right on my tail.
yeah.
Alright,
Ah,
next
yeah, yeah,
round.
yeah.
You can hear a lot of cheering from the crowd as you guys are whipping around.
Oh shit, 22.
A lot.
Just
There's some in
whip
the
them all
crowd
past
that
us.
are just laughing as Trinket slowly slithers by.
You're
I'm
the
one of
worst
these.
snail ever. You're terrible, and I hope you know that.
You're the opposite.
You make me look like fool. This is classic.
He's trying to
Classic trinket.
he's trying to do the reverse psychology and it's just not working.
Bashek
You
goes
need to
at
roll by
normal
me?
speed, so he's at 400.
But
You're
don't
right
we
on
eat
the
you when you
edge.
lose?
You only need to get 80 more feet, Bashek.
I
Whereas
can
Aster
select.
is also going a lot faster, so he's actually at 430.
Ooh.
Shit.
Oh,
That's 22.
So he's 50 feet away.
Oh shit.
so is it like down to whoever rolls higher on this one, basically?
Uh, essentially, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Although there's a chance that you might not make it if you go slow.
True.
Asen, give us the roll. 3. Nothing happens.
Oh.
What a shame.
Well, I'll have Asen roll first this time. Because
Okay.
this will potentially be the last round. So I know what happened.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have you wait to give me your next roll. Alright, roll your animal handling.
Okay. Oh.
You guys are neck to neck pretty much.
Ah, I got a 9. Some bitch.
I got a 5.
Yeah.
Aster, you are at 470.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
What the hell?
Bashek is at 440.
I could still make a burst of speed.
Trinket is still creeping along at 280. He is in last place.
It's okay. We all just roll nat 1s and he just rolls nat 20s the whole time.
The other snails are at 460.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
They're on my ass.
Have faith.
With some slight deviation between them. Azen, give me your second d8. 6. That's going to affect one of the random snails.
Uh-oh.
Luckily for you, this one was not at 460. He's also at 470 now.
Oh shit. Neck and neck.
And now for the last roll.
Oh my god, okay.
I kind of wish I had an inspiration for something as stupid as snail racing.
I'm gonna eat you, you stupid snail. I hate you.
I got an 8. Really? What the hell?
I hate this stupid carnival. I hate you, stupid snail.
14, but I don't know if that's
Hit that
enough to beat
human
these other
man.
guys. Because I was kind of far
Bashek makes
back.
it flying into first place.
No.
Shit.
Followed by one of the other snails, followed by Aster, followed by more of these people, and then a couple seconds later, you see Trinket slowly slime across the finish.
Just a dead pain stare.
Yeah, he's just angrily shouting at the snail.
What are you, stupid? You call yourself a racing snail?
One of the goblins runs over and so the person who wins gets a potion of advantage.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Which, let me see if they bothered to put that in the thing. Under treasure. Oh wow, they actually did for once. Here's your potion of advantage. When you drink this potion, you gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour.
Okay. Cool.
The cool thing about that is it's essentially inspiration, but you can give it to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's totally what he's gonna do.
I mean, yeah, totally. Like, I mean, but that's still a cool thing to do.
I mean,
And-
as someone who is genuinely concerned about Trinket's mental state, I might be pocketing this and potentially giving it to him in a
There you
moment of
go.
need.
There you go.
One of the other goblins
We'll
walks
see.
over the trinket and says, "Here is your consolation prize."
Oh my god.
And it gives you a small wand and says, "This will allow you to cast the dancing lights one time."
I'm gonna use it right then and there on the goblin.
You see the lights appear, and then the wand turns into a tulip.
Thanks for nothing.
And you can see throughout that entire event that the mood was both going up and down simultaneously. It just counteracted.
I'm going to single-handedly close this circus.
Ah. Gonna end up on a scary circus.
Yeah.
And I think that might be where we leave it off for tonight.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
You've made it to the carnival. You have an idea of what your new goal is. And there's a lot more
Yes.
to explore.
Yeah, there is.
And some dark secrets about this carnival, I'm sure. As all
I mean,
carnivals,
there might be
real
no
and
dark secrets at
fantasy,
all. It might just be a carnival.
That's true. Even
I
real
believe
world
it.
carnivals have dark secrets.
Yeah, don't you
Steve.
see the thing at the top left that says the fun of the Feywild for all the family?
I mean, maybe the
You're
family
telling-
likes dark things.
Tell me that there's no sinister shit that happens at Disney.
Exactly.
As long as
Mhm.
everyone's happy here, then everyone's happy.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be happy whether you want to or not.
The funny thing is, how many guests are here at this place? And the happy darkness meter relies totally on 5 people.
No, I think it's everyone collectively, but
Yeah.
Sure it does.
Yeah, they witness you and it either brings their mood up or down.
Yeah.
Trinket's
These
yelling at
5.
Golden Snail.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snail was really sad, so it was really bringing it down. Whereas the other snails were really happy because they were complimenting them.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking eat you, you stupid snail.
You want to be escargot? Do ya?
I'll bathe you in delicious butter and garlic and eat you.
You're laughing in like forced amusement the whole time you're saying those threats.
Yeah.
just remember to write down whatever packs that you have.
Okay, yeah. Let me do that right now at the end of the notes. Current packs. So Trinket
None.
finds everything easily amusing.
I don't think that's a pact though.
Not really. It's more of it's like a minor curse.
Okay,
Yeah.
current packs / curses. Bosch has to worship trees and also find things easily amusing. Aster, what was yours?
I have to water the flowery
Oh,
crown on my head every hour.
water a crown of flowers every hour.
Do you have a crown of flowers?
He
Yeah, there's
does.
a crown of flowers on my head, yes.
And not take it off. Are we the only ones who have them so far?
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrol didn't get one from the acorn. No, he just got gold,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, just a
Yeah,
gold
no
piece.
point.
And Azen, yeah, okay.
I didn't get anything.
Zine, you didn't get it.
All right, so if
Azim,
everyone's good,
why?
we'll resume this next week.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Yep.
Perfect.
Chapter 2.
And if not, we'll mention it in the Discord.
No, next week sounds good. I'm good for next week for sure.
Yep. Next week's awesome.
Well, you never know. Something always comes up.
True.
It shall not. We are back.
I mean, how long is it? How long is it between Strixhaven and this one? I think we took like 2 months.
Damn near.
I think I literally
Yeah.
started a new job between then and there.
It was all for preparation for Trinket to develop a wild fear of mage hunters that exists on a different plane.
It's not wild,
Yeah.
man. It's total rational fear.
I am going to. You're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a
Yeah.
great time.
It's gonna be great. He's gonna hate every moment of it.
I'm the counteract. I'm the counteraction to everybody else being over the top.
Alright, guys. Well, I'll see you later.
All right.
See you guys.
See you
Yeah.
later.
See ya.
See you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will probably try resuming this every single week. If D&D is not present, then I won't obviously send out a message for it. I'll try to get things more interactive as well. Try to figure out how to best interact with you guys and the party. I've got a couple ideas for it, and we'll get to it. Other than that, obviously it's going to be really busy every week to prepare for this, so you'll probably see less random streams here and there. Probably just the Tuesday one, and then Sunday, with maybe one in between. It's hard to say. But let's figure out who we're going to raid. Let's figure that out. Because I don't know who's online right now. Looks like we got... We have a small list. Anyone doing D&D? Not really. Alright, well in that case, I think we will raid into... Try to pick someone I don't raid too often. It's hard to pick when you have limited options. When your options are like gigantic people, and then some people you don't really talk to. I think we'll pick Zen. I don't think we rated Zen in quite some time. Alright guys, thank you very much, and I will see you guys on Tuesday probably. You can expect more D&D on Sundays, Minecraft on Tuesdays, and probably some Dark Souls here and there as well, which obviously be prepared for rage. Alright, see you guys